Hello, people of the internet. I was just minding my own business today, just doing my thing as usual. When all of a sudden, I see this. Elden Ring Nightreign. I thought this was fake, but clearly it isn't, considering you can see the Bandai Namco Entertainment America with the verified tick. And let me tell you, I was not expecting this so soon. I mean, we just got our DLC from for the Shadow of the Erdtree, and now we got an entirely different game set in the Elden Ring universe. I am excited for this. All right, my name is RevTail, and you know why you're here. Let's just watch this. FromSoft knows how to make just gorgeous world building and game design. Beautiful. Alright, blue flame. So it has something to do with the knife, obviously. Oh. Ooh. What's going on? FromSoft. Oh. Grace is still around.
Seekers of redemption. You were chosen. Thrown together by forces beyond our control.
Okay, spiders, of course. Whoa. What? What is that move? Is it like a crossbow? A wrist crossbow? Same-old looking creature?
Tragedy must be averted.
Who are you?
And for that, I need your help.
Right? Is that our spectral companion?
Is far from over.
Hi. Nameless King reference.
Little pillager,
What?
bent on sacking the lands of gold.
What? Is that the Mark?
I will swat away
Is that Margaret's voice?
any and all who dare approach.
Basilisk creature? Cerberus looking creature?
Band together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
Night Lord? Is that like from the Age of Stars ending? Okay. Alright, okay, I've got quite a bit to say here. What did I just witness? Apparently, this is set within the Elden Ring universe. I mean, it says it right here. But the forces on a creeping night and the dangers within a 3-player co-op. Featuring a 3-player co-op. Hero, take command of uniquely skilled heroes, own abilities, individually powerful, even more formidable, take on the night through a land that changes between each game. We have no plans for more Elden Ring DLC or sequel at this time. Miyazaki, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that was a lie. Oh, it. Let be the nameless king. Yeah, we straight up got a reference. So this straight up, he's got the sword, the wyvern. I know it's a dragon, but, you know, wyverns have wings for arms. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Let's analyze this. I'm no Vati video, but I'll try. So, we got, cinematic mode. There we go. Much easier for me anyway. So we got the massive land. So we got land, obviously. Desecrated buildings. And then we got these, what look like spectral humanoid beings. I mean, they're not... Well, I don't know what significance they hold, but maybe it's because due to the night. Maybe it's due to the... Maybe it's a cultural or regional thing in the lands between, because I know we have spirits in the lands between that roam, and like, yeah, spirits that we can interact and even fight, but we have never seen anything like this. So I assume this is something exclusive to this land, unless we're still in the lands between. But it doesn't make sense if we are, because I mean, there's no Erd tree in sight, but we'll get to that at some point. It looks like over there, right about there, there's some sort of gate, like a spectral barrier between this building. It could be some shack, or... I'm so glad you guys can't hear what's happening next door. Let me just turn my voice a bit. There we go. Yeah, there's some sort of spectral barrier in there. I'm guessing that's either a church or a building that contains a mini-boss. But yeah, you got like watchtowers. Maybe over there is like a church building. Either way, this looks cool. And then we over here, this is where things get much more interesting. We got definitely spires and castle buildings. Don't know what any of these things are, because I thought these were dragons, but that would make sense. Maybe it's some form of growth on the trees. You got the bridge that connects, I'm guessing, between the cliff. And then there's this. Let me just zoom in. No, stop. Stop. Then you got this dark purple vortex, or some sort of purple air going upward, which I can only imagine is similar to how you would utilize those air currents for torrent. You use them to jump up to extremely high elevation. And I just realized there is a building behind this castle just over there. I have no idea what significance that holds, but yeah. This is my first time analyzing this sort of thing. I want to, because, I mean, hey, I'm here, I might as well do it. Yeah, the building over there looks a bit important, but nowhere near as important as this. Of course, you can see the 3 6-hanged men. And then you got this scene. Beautiful plant life, and then the darkness comes in. Yeah, blue flames. I have not seen blue flames in the lands between, aside from like ghost flames, but even then they're more like pale blue whitish flames. These are like pure blue Arcane Odyssey Inferno flames. But what? And the night is seemingly sweeping up the lands. I'm going to say the lands just for now. The afflicted lands. We'll just go with that. And it's causing a pretty dangerous effect. And then you got here, I'm guessing this is the aftermath, where the trees seem to be almost ethereal and hold. Like they have holes in them, but at the same time they don't. It's like they're covered in a misty, spirit-like shadow, spectral shadow. Yeah, this... yeah, this is not good. And you got someone running. And then you got this. The knight is moving forward, swallowing everything in its path. And we get to see these spectral shadows again. And they seem to be completely unaffected by this. So maybe it's something for physical or organic beings. Yeah. And then there's more around here. So I'm guessing it circles around the lands. And you got these broken, desecrated buildings here. And look, down on the bottom right, you can see a big portion of the structure, and it looks eerily similar to like the buildings you would see in, what is it, Peninsula, Limgrave? It's been a while since I played Elden Ring, so bear with me. And it looks similar to the buildings from Farum Azula, where it crashed down and collapsed. Or at the very least, a part of it collapsed. And then, of course, you get to see the iconic Grace of Gold. But it's interesting that we see the Grace of Gold. Because like, I don't think it's ever stated which Elden Ring ending is canon. Like, is it the original or was it the Age of Stars? But I'm going to get to that in a bit. But either way, you see it swallowing up everything. But the Grace of Gold seems unaffected, even though it does change color from pure gold to almost like a palish yellow. But that could just be the effect of the knight's consuming mass. And then here you see someone running through the darkened forest.
Seekers of redemption.
So we get to see our first set of warriors, which we would call the Seekers. Or the Redeemers. Actually, just Seekers. And then we get to see this, like, a big sword, which the bottom of it kind of looks like one of those summon signs you would see in the game. They were used to enable summoning. I'm guessing for like players and whatnot. And their outfit is very similar to the ones in the Carrion Manor. And then you see this spectral bird. And I'm going to guess that is going to be our companion for this game. Sorry, I just had to readjust my microphone. Don't know who gives us this, but I think it's pretty confirmed because we jump and you have this thing take you to a designated place. And I'm going to guess it's more like just gliding and whatnot. It's not going to be permanent flight, because that'd be a bit ridiculous. Over here, now we get to see more stuff. We could definitely see some portions of the looks of the Farum Azula wreckage. I'm only saying it's Farum Azula wreckage only because it's the closest thing I could find. I'm not saying it is. And on the bottom, we see three things. The purple airstream currents that go up, which I'm going to guess is probably for the birds. It might not even be that. It could be for something else entirely. And this here in the middle of the grassy plain being an Everjail. Meaning that the Everjails are not limited to the lands between. Yeah. You see a massive camp and a bridge, which... Hold on. Ooh, there's some light around there, which I'm guessing is an individual casting something. Maybe they're designed to take out aerial support. I just realized there's a big building over there, which... Hold on. Oh, hold up. This is the same building we saw for the first few seconds. That you see over there, there's a bridge there on the bridge here. And it connects perfectly with this. Although, hold on, this does look a bit different, I do admit. So I could be very wrong. But it's similar regardless. And then you see... We see this place, which looks very FromSoft-like. Of course, there's another swamp. It's become a tradition in FromSoft games. And then we see a guy that's been hanged. Lovely. And some figure some spectral, skelly-looking figure. And this place. I have no idea what this swamp entails, so I'm going to assume it's something like a new affliction. Sorry. Affliction. And this big-ass tree. Not much we can say around here, except for this thing. Yeah, a spider. Because of course there is a spider. Now we get to the good part. Firstly, these designs. I'm sorry, look at these designs. This looks so bloody cool. So we got 3 guys. Or gals. I don't know. Actually, maybe 2. I just realized one of them is a bird. One of them is a goddamn bird with a halberd or an axe. I don't care. No, axe. What? Why a bird specifically? Huh? Okay, and yeah, even if... Oh, what? But I'm gonna assume... Wait. I don't know what you are. Can't get a good image on you. I don't know if you even look human. Nope, she's human, and this person here I assume is human. And they have probably one of the coolest weapon designs in history. Just being this arm crossbow that they just, you know, charge up. And they use it like the stake drive you see in Bloodborne. And I don't know what this thing is. Of course, it looks like Craftian, but what isn't in FromSoft games? This thing looks like some sort of multi-centipede amalgamation. That's the best I can think of. You see that eagle guy. Oh, you even see it right here. The eagle guy is capable of taking flight. Okay. And we see here that this winged dude, this winged being, that's the eagle, is capable of using their wings to summon wind, to summon a eruption of wind that sends their opponents flying, and allows this guy, which could be a goat or like a ram with a giant axe. Stop playing, will you? Okay, let me just get out of this. There we go. Much easier. And they can smack them in air. So you can now perform air combos, which, that is cool. Yeah. Just buildings in the area, nothing too special. And then you see this guy, the warrior, and they're able to utilize, their arm bow, we'll call it the arm bow for now, as a grappling hook that they can pull their enemies towards, that is a cool concept. And I just realized this guy is from what? He's from Limgrave, but he's one of Godric's men. If I'm correct. I could be wrong. Dumb me down in the comments. But, yeah, what are they doing here? Okay. And then we see the woman in action, which, by the way, sick. I'm guessing one of them is like a tactician, and then you got one that is the agile one. Because they say here that you got unique heroes with their own abilities and flares. So I'm guessing she's going to be agile, fast, and sneaky. The other is going to be what? Tactical and just overall, good. With a grapple, he's capable of distracting the enemies. The other one is going to be capable of flight, and this guy is going to be like the beef. He's going to be the tank that can tank damage and deal damage. Doing the riposte. And then you see this. You can fly in the air and just slam into the ground. And I'm guessing that's with the eagle exclusively. Maybe they have their own combination of attacks. And then you got this Zamor guy, this Zamor being, that's in this land. And these guys are getting their asses whooped. Another spectral upgrade. Boom.
Tragedy must be averted.
Okay, now this is probably the most important part because why not? Who the hell is this? We have never seen anyone in a cloak like this. Sorry. We've only seen Melanite in this cloak. So, who is she? We have no idea. See, she seems to have bits of strain, bits of... Like, she's a blonde. At least around that point. Like, she's blonde and whatnot. And she has a bit of a piece on her head that looks similar to that of the Firekeeper. I have no idea who this is. We'll have to figure it out at some point. And our character looks up at her, at her figure. I can only assume this is when they find like a psychic race, or if they die, and she's there when they wake up, helping them cheat death.
And for that, I need your help.
Right, and this guy is capable of roaring. And I just noticed something. These are glowing purple, meaning that since this is a co-op game, when you go down, you have a certain amount of time that one of your allies can revive you. Otherwise, you're dead. Kind of like in Left 4 Dead or the Call of Duty games, or any game that that requires co-op, essentially.
And for that, I need your help.
For that, we'll get to that in a bit. Yeah, they get up in the end. Okay. Ooh, hold up. This is new. Firstly, we got lava everywhere. That's a given. But we also got this spectral tree. And I wonder if this spectral tree is going to be used as a replacement for the Side of Grace. Because we don't know what timeline this takes place in. This could take place after our ascendancy, as our other character's ascendancy to Elden Lord, or this could be taking place before or in the same time. So we really don't know for sure when this takes place. But I don't believe it's after the Elden Ring. I don't believe it's a sequel to the Elden Ring game. I mean, obviously it's the next game in line, but I don't think it's a direct sequel that takes place after. I believe it's setting place maybe before or during the events. We really do not know for sure. But this spectral tree could be used as like a designated checkpoint, or as a way to summon our spectral bird here, which we can use to navigate through this place.
Stand tall.
And we can... And there's like a spectral... And there's like an upstream. Yeah, there's a stream that allows us to go upwards. So it's good. I don't think we can fly, like, go up or down, up. Maybe we can fly up with the bird, only if there's a stream, like an air current. But otherwise, we just keep going lower and lower and lower and lower and lower until we hit the ground. Kind of like with Braviary in Legends Arceus. And then we got this, and you can run up walls now. I'm sorry, that is fantastic. That is so cool. But we get our first introduction at this place, which I'm guessing this is going to be one of the main areas, not like the checkpoint or like a hub, because we already seen that one. But this looks big. You're like scaffolding, a big bridge, kind of like the Great Bridge in Yarnum. There's not much I can have a look. Aside from, we'll get to that. Aside from this, a statue that seems like it's holding a candle that has a light on it. I presume a candle. And there's another spectral, like a dark spectral upstream. Oh, I see just underneath this other bridge or building. And the night is far from over. And then, of course, we got probably the one that maybe a few people have been freaking out over about, and it's this Nameless King dragon copy. Which, I mean, look at it. The spear is nearly the same. The dragon is nearly the same, and the fighter and the rider is nearly the same. He's using lightning as well, which is cool. I mean, yeah, I did not expect this. Oh, and I just realized we got a few new ones. Well, not a few new ones. This is the assassin. I'm gonna say this is the assassin. And this guy's the ranged, like the archer, because you see he's holding a bow and he's wearing a hood, some cloak, camouflage, just to make sure he doesn't get hit while he fires his arrows.
Little pillager.
And then we got this. These are okay. So the omens have ventured probably beyond the Lands Between, as I don't know if this is taking place in the Lands Between. I could be wrong, but I don't know. And this is another fighter. I'm guessing this is like the glass cannon that they can't take a lot of damage, but they can deal a lot of damage. Because I mean, they have a katana, and they can strike precisely.
Little pillager.
And they can just take hits, block and parry, and use this light dash attack.
Stacking the lands.
We got this thing, which looks like a mutated wyvern, but it doesn't even look like a wyvern. It looks like a bloody. Honestly, it looks like a Gil's inbred brother or something. And it looks like, and this archer, just realized it was in the trailer. I don't notice things until I take a second look. Just shooting a powerful augmented arrow at the dragon that deals a lot of damage. Or it could just be that the dragon just got killed in one hit. And then we got this guy with a sword. With, and it looks definitely like a cutscene.
All who dare.
And then this is the round table. Looking at it now, straight up gives me both Lady Maria and Lady Leda vibes. Because I mean, Lady Leda had a little ponytail at the back. If you looked at her, what was it? Her face model, and she has Lady Maria cape, which looks super cool. But it looks like she'll either be she'll be a cutscene character or a boss character. And then there's this thing, which, I don't know. What the hell is this guy? Kinda looks like a Basilisk Baphomet-esque boss fight. And if it's a Basilisk, well, God help us. But yeah, definitely looks like a Baphomet. You got the horns, and then you got the goat face, and then you got the, I guess, the cross-legged levitating stance or whatnot. It's just me. And they're capable of using gold. And then there's this thing, which is just, it's Cerberus. It's straight up Cerberus. Super, super cool. I love it. And then you got this entire area, which looks reminiscent of the battle against Radahn in the Caelid Wilds, but I have no idea where this is. It definitely feels like we're not in the Lands Between. And it looks like they're capable of using weapons. But one of them is capable of using a chain mail. They're capable of breathing fire, and then casting illusions.
Band together and prepare to claim. Prepare to claim.
And then you got this, which... Is that the Erdtree? Just sort of white, devoid of gold? And then there's the cracked opening. What is this? Then you got the eagle dude.
The life of the Night Lord.
Hold on. I just realized, look at the background. There's like an ethereal, multicolored light is around. Like, one side's bright and the other's dim and dark. Which I can only assume is due to the power of the Night Lord, which we have no idea who that is. But wow, yeah, I think I might just have another game I want to play this time. Excuse me. And you got the cutscene, not cutscene, and that's it. But we gotta have a look here. So we got the warrior with the sword, and like the assassin woman, and the eagle, and the whole area is covered in like a twisted sky and the moon. Wait, I just realized. Look here. Look in the middle. Look at the lights. It's the Elden Ring symbol. I mean, it makes sense, but I mean, I just didn't realize they put it in there. That's super cool. But yeah, the sky is dark. The area is coated in blue fire, and not much I can get else from here. If I missed anything, let me know. But let's begin thinking about what's going on. Seekers of Redemption. What is this? I guess this is our new group title. Like, you got the undead, bearer of the curse, hunters, ashen ones, and then the tarnished. I'm gonna guess that this is our new group, the Seekers of Redemption, which is cool. And we were chosen, thrown together by forces beyond our control. So I'm guessing it's some level like an outer guard interference. Whatever that outer guard is, we have no idea. But it could be an outer guard, or it could be another, like a highly well-known figure being controlled or under the agency of one. Tragedy must be averted. Averted by this woman. So whatever tragedy is going on, well, it's something to do with the night, clearly. Or not clearly, this is Elden Ring, and, well, this is a FromSoft game. Whatever theories you could try and confirm, it's going to be a hit and miss. Tragedy must be averted, and for that I need your help. So this woman seems like she's on our side, like she wants our help. Do we know if she's a friend or foe? We have no idea, because let's be honest, again, FromSoft. And then we got Stand Tall. The night is far from over. Firstly, this is giving me yawn vibes. So this is basically words of encouragement. We have a long road ahead of us. A little pillager bent on sacking the lands of gold. This is an interesting line, because this sort of implies that we're still on the lands between. But are we still in the lands between? Because I don't know if we are, because, I mean, we would have gotten signs that we were already there. Then again, we already did. We got Godric's soldier and the Omen and the Margaret voice actor. Like,
Bent on stacking the lands of gold, I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Definitely sounds like Margaret. So, my best guess, all who dare approach. So this feels like a Margaret-esque character, or at least it's the voice of Margaret. Might not be Margaret, but has his voice. And then band together and claim the life of the Night Lord. So, this is interesting. I have no idea what's going on. As night falls, we rise. Standalone adventure within the Elden Ring universe. Release this in the first quarter of 2025 and my life is yours. Alright, Kratos. We are so bad. Damn straight, people. But my theory, so hang on. Alright, back. So we have no idea who the Night Lord is. But yeah. But it seems like this does take place in the Lands Between, because I mean the signs are there. We've got what? We got the Margit voice, the Godric soldier, and the and the Omen. If you look here, there's the tree, like an Erd tree sort of tree, but I don't know, bit too early to estimate yet. But it's in a standalone adventure, and you know, no sign of the Erd tree anywhere. They could just be hiding it from us, but and then there's the side of grace, but who knows? What do I think? Personally, in my opinion, I think this takes place in a different country or a different region from the Lands Between, and it could be taking place in the of the original Elden Ring game in the timeline, and maybe this land is being swallowed up by the night, maybe due to us with the Age of Stars ending, where Ranni takes Marika and the Elden Ring and takes it far away from the Lands Between, leaving only the night and allowing people to govern for them to think for themselves. But as of right now, we just don't know. But overall, this this dude looks fantastic. I am loving this, and of course, we all know who's going to win the Game Awards, and it's going to be this, because I mean, this is FromSoft, and every time they blow things out of the water, this is going to be fantastic. I won't pre-order until, well, we'll see how it goes from here. But yeah, I guess I hope you guys enjoyed. But if you want a more in-depth analysis, this is my first time doing it, I would recommend other YouTubers like Zio Storm, who's right there, and just just other people like me, like Vati Video, or just other people that are well known in the Soulsborne community. Yes, I'm just a lad making this video because, I mean, why not? I may as well review it, I may as well analyze this, but this looks fantastic. I love it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to comment and like the video if you want. Subscribing is optional though. You don't have to. I ain't gonna force you. It's nice, but you don't have to. And yeah, I'll see you sometime, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do one of these tier lists of FromSoft, of the Soulsborne games, and Dead by Daylight, because why not? It's there. Either way, I'll see you later then. Adios, amigo.